everybody, welcome to Mission Battle 1799. We are one away from the 9th gauntlet, and I am licking my lips at that aspect. We end the 1700s in a glorious way, with probably the biggest S-tier encounter of the year, and sort of a rematch from the past, too. We have SCISM Vegito and SCISM Gogeta. Yes, they are in their god forms for this fight because they will need it here against Hyper Akuma, who is actually replacing Demon Akuma and is much tougher, and upgraded Nightmare Broli sent to me by the Madapocalypse. He's hella tougher too now, so yeah. This is going to be a shitstorm of craziness. Anyways, this battle will take place on a random stage. Hope you guys enjoy. Better get those glasses on. This will be a seizure-inducing war. Oh my god! Look at all those flashing lights and we haven't even started yet. Now Vegito powering up his Super Saiyan Aura to max. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta ready for action. That new Nightmare Broli looks kind of small. I might have to resize him a little bit. Round 1, let's go. Alright, looks like a Hyper Akuma starts up the big pink energy storm barrage. Now Vegito's starting off in a big way. The big Kamehameha splitting into like 5 Vegitos. And Hyper Akuma already down to half health. And now what's Vegito doing? Oh, Nightmare Broli powering up. And that looks like a Hyper Akuma raging against a pink energy storm. Slams Vegito on the this dive kick. Where's Nightmare Broli? Now pink energy storm rain on the back of Vegito. Now Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta trying to land on upgraded Nightmare Broli. Vegito unloads with a big final flash as I'm slamming Hyper Akuma nearly to his death. Hyper Akuma hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Goes for an instant death grab. I think he landed it on Gogeta. Vegito misses the final Kamehameha. I don't know if it's stuck Nightmare Broli or not. Now see Nightmare Broli charging in on Gogeta. Or Vegito, I can't see. And now look at Hyper Akuma, there's another big energy scroll lane. Now Gogeta teleporting to left. Big silver beam blast. And Hyper Akuma hanging on barely. And now it's Gogeta summons some gold energy lane. And now let's see Vegito, where the hell is he? And all I see is just beams going off everywhere. My god, now Hyper Akuma spamming that instant death grab, slams Vegito hard for about a half his health. And now Vegito splits into 4, shoots off beams in every direction. Hyper Akuma got lost. And now Gogeta tries for a okay, big silver beam. Oh my god, launching Nightmare Broli. And now Nightmare Broli's got to fend off both two Super Saiyans by himself. And now where's Nightmare Broli? What's he doing? He's trying to slam Vegito in the face. Now Vegito going for a final Kamehameha. And Nightmare Broli tries to block. And now it looks like Gogeta summoning a bunch of Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Vegeta's to attack Nightmare Broli. Good god almighty. What's Nightmare Broli doing? Is he even taking damage? Giant blue beam pounds on Nightmare Broli. Oh, now Vegito splits into 4. Oh my god. And Nightmare Broli crouching down. And the few Super Saiyans unloading a Piranha beam. Good god. Now Vegito intercepting an already dead Hyper Akuma and blasting him. And Hyper Akuma's corpse is getting launched all over the place. And Vegito fires off another giant yellow beam. And now Gogeta unloads. Oh my god. What's going on here? Nightmare Broli dead? Wait a minute. Nightmare Broli powering up the launching form. Gogeta intercepts him with a big super feather. Now, wait, Nightmare Broli teleported out of the way. What's going on here? And Vegito goes for a big beam off the top of the screen. Ends up missing Nightmare Broli completely. Now he ends up getting caught in the big beam. Oh my god. And now it looks like Nightmare Broli lands on his ass pretty hard. Now he gets back up. Big explosive wave. Showcasing the planet in the background. And now Nightmare Broli powering up a giant force field. At least he was trying to. And now Nightmare Broli getting his energy chipped away at here. And now Vegito with a big blue beam to the backside of Nightmare Broli, hitting him quite nicely. And now Vegito slams him back. Gogeta powering up a big silver beam. Now Vegito goes at him with a final Kamehameha. And ends up landing it on Nightmare Broli, raising his health down a little bit more. And Nightmare Broli slowly getting worked to death here. Now Vegito spamming a big yellow beam. Ends up firing it, and Nightmare Broli slams him down. Another final Kamehameha wave. And bam! Lashes Nightmare Broli, tripping his health down a bit more. Now Gogeta powering up a big wave. Summons a bunch of Gokus and Vegetas to attack Nightmare Broli. And Vegito continuing the punishment. And Nightmare Broli getting buried in his blitzkrieg. My goodness. And Vegito spamming those mini yellow blasts. Splits himself into 4. Followed by a final Kamehameha. Oh my god. And now Gogeta does a solar flare. Trying to freeze Nightmare Broli. And now Nightmare Broli continues to be pelted by all these beams of death. And now Vegito unloads with a final flash. Ends up hitting Nightmare Broli for a fair bit of his health. And now, oh my god, what's going on here? More beams! More beams! Oh my god, this screen is just getting flooded. What's going on here? Is Nightmare Broli gonna give up the ghost or what? It looks like he might. Nightmare Broli getting hammered down. Not much left. Not much left at all. Let's see Nightmare Broli getting worked down here. More yellow beams now flooding the screen. And my god, these two Saiyans are relentless. And Nightmare Broli's still trying to fight through it all. And Gogeta unloads with a big silver beam. Nightmare Broli almost dead. Just another little hit. And Vegito finally takes Nightmare Broli down. the few Super Saiyans, after 5 minutes of engaging these two monsters, finally bring them down. And Vegito took quite a beating, and Gogeta manages to pull through too pretty nicely. Alrighty, folks, round 2. Let's see if Hyper Akuma and Nightmare Broli come out a comeback. Alrighty, let's see. Vegito throws up the Final Flash. Vegito throws up the electric field. And now Hyper Akuma goes for the big evil clone rain. Ends up big energy skills passing Vegito. Now Vegito goes for a Final Flash. Ends up slamming Akuma in the corner. Now Gogeta teleports around. Hyper Akuma standing back. Nightmare evil clone rain. Looks like Vegito camping out in the air, dodging it. Now where's Gogeta? Buried in the giant yellow beam. And now it looks like a Hyper Akuma lands the instant death slap. And it looks like he's got Gogeta with it. And he's gonna smack him for a good chunk of his health. Where's Nightmare Broli? Then a big giant stomp to Gogeta, doing a fair bit of his health. Now Vegito gets a big Final Flash, ends up zapping Hyper Akuma a little bit. Hyper Akuma's health dropping like a rock here, and Hyper Akuma barely hanging on. Now Gogeta unloads with a big silver beam, and now Nightmare Broli, what's he doing? Vegito unloads with a big Final Flash. Hyper Akuma trying to dodge it all, tries to counterattack with a big energy skull, and Hyper Akuma nearly dead. He's barely hanging on, and that beam finally puts him out. And now Nightmare Broli about to get double teamed by the few Super Saiyans. And now Vegito goes for a big Final Kamehameha, slams Nightmare Broli down hard. Gogeta misses the Solar Flare. Hyper Akuma's corpse nowhere to be found. And now Gogeta tries to go for a bubble beam or some kind of attack. I don't know what that was. Now Nightmare Broli slams Gogeta away with his red aura. Now Gogeta goes for another silver beam. Looks like Nightmare Broli powering up that aura some more. And now Gogeta powers up his Super Saiyan aura. Now goes that Nightmare Broli with a big blue beam. Now powering up a giant silver beam. Smacks Nightmare Broli right into Vegito's axe handle. Now Vegito goes at Nightmare Broli with a yellow energy blast. Big Final Kamehameha. Unloads on Nightmare Broli, chipping his health down a little bit more. And where's Gogeta in all this? And now he's throwing up a big energy field. Giant silver beam slams Nightmare Broli again. And now Vegito with another big blue beam slams Nightmare Broli back. And these few Super Saiyans are relentless, folks. And now Gogeta powering up a big blue energy field. And now Vegito powers up another Final Kamehameha. And it looks like Nightmare Broli dodged that one, but gets caught by Gogeta's aura. And now Vegito with another big blue beam. Nightmare Broli camping out in the air. Vegito fires off a beam right to his front chest side. And now Nightmare Broli lost across the stage. And there he goes, folks. Gogeta awesome. Man, oh man, what a fight. Even though it didn't go to round 3, both round 1 and round 2 are pretty damn long. And it took the few Super Saiyans a good effort to bring this team down. Man, oh man, Hyper Akuma and upgraded Nightmare Broli really made him sweat big time. And Vegito and Gogeta win another massive set 2-0. I'm starting to wonder if anyone can bring down these few Super Saiyans, aside from Arabella Aurora and Arabella Rose, which Oro Crimson has, which really slows down my computer. But their ultimate forms can beat Vegito and Gogeta, but it wouldn't be a fun fight seeing as, they tend to slow my Mugen down like at a snail's pace. And I like my characters to move fast, so yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this very epic S-tier monster battle. And Vegito and Gogeta continuing to prove time and time again why they are at the top of S-tier. But let me tell you one thing, Hyper Akuma and upgraded Nightmare Broli are going to be a force for all the other S-tier teams. And that's no understatement. Anyways, folks, stay tuned for Mugen Battle 1800. The 9th gauntlet is coming up, and it promises to be a very good one. I got a lot of wild card characters entering in this one. I got some returning characters. And we have some characters that will be debuting in the 1800s, which might possibly show up in the gauntlet. So, yeah, I got this gauntlet really stacked with some great characters. And a lot of characters also got some upgrades. So, yeah, it should be a very fun one. Anyway, stay tuned for Mugen Battle 1800 coming soon. Later all.